Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. I see people in already on YouTube. We've got Colin in from South Africa saying, it's the weekend. Wow. We got Lewis in from Portugal. We've got Don in from Canada. Got it. We got Ron in from Amsterdam, in the Netherlands, of course. All saying hello to you. Okay. We will be going over to Facebook shortly because that is where we get most of the comments, and we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, X, and our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Updates. We do see comments here from Facebook, but we can't put names to the people. So it's far better to be over there and flip back and forward between here and the app. We Share Abundance, we are a cloud nation, we're an emerging nation. We are around 4 years old, and we are we've been putting in really solid foundations for a number of years, and we're now in a position where we're expanding our economy and developing our income for the benefit of all our members, mainly through the increase in value and liquidity of our currency. Okay. Anybody can become a citizen. There's no obligation, there's no fee. You just need to come along and register, prove you're a real person, and ideally bring with you a positive mental attitude and a willingness to share love and abundance. And you'll fit in really well and hopefully find true happiness and joy here within our community. We don't recognize superficial differences when you do join. We just see everybody as a human being, regardless of what they look like, where they come from, what language they speak, how much money they've got or not got, or anything else. And this is a non-separatist ideology. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity. We seek happiness. It's what everybody really wants in life. A lot of people think they want money, but really, why do they want the money? Because it'll buy them something that they think will make them happy. But you can't buy happiness. And so we have a little prayer that helps us with finding happiness, and we've got an affirmation that helps us with our non-separatist ideology. How do you go about finding happiness if you can't buy it? You can buy anything in this world. No, you can't buy happiness. You can only earn that lasting happiness that is within you and can't be destroyed through loving service to other people. And once you adopt that as your mantra, your way of life, you'll find that everything else that you want and need in life will automatically flow to you. So it's a win-win situation. Just get out there, help others, and you'll find that you've got true happiness, and everything else just happens for you. It's just a wonderful way of life. So let's head over to Facebook and see who these people are. I can see we've got people in Facebook. So I'm heading to Facebook now. My speakers are off, I think. Yeah. And I'm looking for We Share Abundance Updates group. We Share Abundance Updates group I'm looking for. Is this it? No. We Share Abundance Updates. Here we go. I got it. Now we're looking for the 12th of April. And I got that as well. I click to expand. We should get, we do have, and we've got Elvis in from Nairobi, Kenya. We've got Werner in from South Africa. We've got Deborah in from Alabama, USA. We've got Tim in from Arizona, USA, I think. And we've got George in from Nigeria. Have we got anybody else that I've missed? Nope. I think we've welcomed everybody, and those we haven't welcomed, I apologise, and you are welcome. Okay, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the replay, we have a lot of people watch the replays because you can never find a perfect time for everyone. So let's get started with that short prayer to help us find true happiness in life. And we'll follow that with a little affirmation to help us maintain that non-separatist ideology. And then we'll get into what's been going on today, what the updates are, and where we are, and everything else. Okay? So, dear Heavenly Father, we are so, excuse me, we are so happy and grateful for you. We ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member may find the joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they may attract into their life true happiness and everything they want and need. Amen. And our affirmation: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world. We God and truth, our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Verna says, sounds like the speaker is on. No, the speaker isn't on, so I don't know why that should be happening. The sound is breaking. I know why. I know why. My apology. Let me sort this out. Let me sort this out. Okay, that hopefully should be better now. Okay, thank you for bringing that to my attention. It was my error, and we've got it sorted. I think. I hope. Just checking now if we've got any more people in. It was George who said the sound is breaking, and as I say, it should be okay now. Right, first things first, let's get the numbers out of the way, then I don't forget them. We have a net increase of 46 in our registered members today to 41,964. Only 2 increase in our active members to 2,131. I'll talk about that in a moment. We have also in our Multiply Visa bonus pool, we managed to get into the next dollar up. We're now at $10,390. Not much we can do with it because at the moment it's in Visa tokens, which are in the Waves exchange and not worth anything. Once we get sorted out with the 777 plan, Share Hope plan, MOL, Fund Miracles, we will be working on the Visa token, and we'll be getting that moved to a better blockchain, and we'll be able to raise the value and maintain the liquidity for limited withdrawals, but at least they'll be worthwhile withdrawals. Okay. George says it is okay now. Thank you. Yeah, my error. I know what I did, and I fixed it. But thanks for your feedback. Without that, we'd have carried on with rubbish sound. Okay. Yeah, today we've been continuing to work on the dashboard, various bits and pieces. You will now see in your dashboard the active member count, and I believe that's updated in real time. So as somebody joins, it should click over into the next. I thought we'd have been over 6,000 by now, but we aren't. I can't remember what the total was when I checked, but it wasn't 6,000 anyway. I think it's 5,800 and something. So there's a little bit of a goal for you. Let's get it up over 6,000. It shouldn't take too long. I did outline some of the upgrades we're making to the system last night, and I sent out a message about that in your inbox today. Although most of the people that join us will very soon be in the 777 plan, all our active members are already in there, I believe. The ability to earn money does not depend on you being in the 777 plan. Now you can just refer people, and when they get into the pool, they'll very quickly be snapped up. When I say very quickly, we don't know how long, but usually within a matter of weeks. And as soon as somebody in the pool that you've referred gets a position in the 777 plan, you earn $1. So you can earn $1 just for referring people, whether you're in the plan or not. But many people have been entered into the plan. I've had a couple of people recently complaining, saying, I've been in this for 3 years and I've never drawn any money, and now you're asking me for more money. We're not asking you for anything. It's up to you. We provide you with opportunities. Now, you can get involved or you can't get involved. It doesn't matter. But the people that have been complaining, I checked on, and they have been given free positions in the 777 plan. So it's up to them whether they put more money in or not. It's up to them whether they work the plan or not. If they work the plan, they'll make a lot of money quickly. We've got people on this call right now that have made good money. And we've only been going for a month. Where are we? 12th. Officially, I suppose, we launched on the 8th, so it's just over a month ago. But we closed down for over a week to sort out bugs, and we're still working on things now. We're not really properly launched, but there are people that have made lots of money already. There are people that haven't made anything yet, but they will. But whether you make it quickly or slowly, it's in your hands. It's not anything that we can do anything about. It's up to you. All we say is you're going to make money. Everybody is going to make money. How fast is your choice, okay? Right. We've got Norman in as well from Doncaster in England. So you will see that I'm not sure whether we managed to get the total income and total withdrawals in. I know that was what we were working on last time I spoke with Devyani, maybe an hour ago, before she left for the evening. Anyway, it's late where she lives. But it will appear in, I think, the first tab or the second tab. The first tab, I think, is where you buy your positions, and the second tab says it's your account. It tells you how much you've got in credit for the mole and this sort of thing, or that's pretty much all it shows you, I think. So it will be in there where you see your total income and total withdrawals, and that was requested by somebody, I can't remember who now, but they were saying, that would help them to show the validity of the program to other people. And so we've, I don't know whether we've done it, but we are in the process of doing it. It will be added in there. I have been, I say working, is it working? I don't know. I'm piecing together a way to simplify the presentation with the upgrades and everything, and show people why we're different. And I don't want it to drag on for a long time. It's probably going to take me at best another couple of days. So you're looking at Saturday and Sunday. And if the weather is decent, I'm going to take half a day out anyway and see if I can do something with this wilderness that we've got in the back at the moment. It used to be a garden, but it's got very overgrown. I've just not been down there to do any sort of effective constructive work for I don't know, a couple of years maybe, I don't know. All my time is spent here. So I do need to get some time down there if we get good weather like it's been beautiful here today. Okay, we've got Peter in from Portugal as well. Yeah, the total paid members is there. It's available. It's what, 5843. Yeah. So we only need 157 to get to 6,000. So let's make that a target. Get out there. Go and get them. One person could do that in 2 days very easily if they spent their time dedicated to that. Now, I'm not asking you to do that. We don't get involved in online businesses to spend all our day on the computer. I know that I do, but I'm in a little bit of a different situation because this is my reason for living. This is my purpose in life, to get this working and ready and effective and self-sustaining and doing what the mission says it should do. So I don't really class it as work, but just the number of people that we've got in this group, I think there's about 260 or something in this We Share Abundance Updates group in Facebook. You know, it only needs them to go out and get one person each. Everybody go out and get one person and we'd be over 6,000. Quick as that. Boom. We have, as Peter pointed out, 5,800 or whatever it said, 5843 members. Don't take many of you, you know, it's to go out and get one person. We're looking at 150, 50, you know, that would be 10, 5, looking at probably about 2%, aren't we? About 2%. It's 116, a little bit more. Of the people that are in the plan to get one person each. One person makes a hell of a difference, excuse my language, in the time and what you get out of this. Let me explain why. If you don't get one person, you'll get 2 free entries, but they'll be at least 30 days apart. And so your first free entry will go into position 2. You won't get anything for that in terms of income. The second goes into position 3. You don't get anything for that in terms of income, but it does open a pay line for you. And it's when you start getting pass-ups from that pay line. So you're looking at a minimum of 44 days to earn a first commission if you don't do anything. And that first commission is going to be $4 for a position 5 in your plan. If you refer one person and you do it quickly, that person goes into your position 1. It's the only way you can fill position 1 anyway, is by a personal referral. You receive $5 for it. You get your money back for phase 1. But it's more important than that, because your first free entry will still go into position 2 and be passed up. But you'll get a pass up from position 1, which will go into position 3. So position 3 will be filled by the time you get your second pass up from the free entries. And that will go into position 4. And that'll mean you've got all those first 4 positions filled, and you'll have 100% available to withdraw in phases 2 to 7, instead of 50% if you've not referred anybody, because you'll only have 2 positions filled. So it's important for that, but it's also important because as soon as you start getting pass-ups, they're going to happen approximately every week or so. So by the time that you would have waited 7 or weeks or whatever it is as a free, non-participating, non-active is a better word perhaps, member of the 777 plan, by the time you've got to 7 weeks, you'll already have received 6 pass-ups just for referring one person. You'll have the original person you received and another 6 pass-ups. You'll have got into phase 2 already, and you'll be ahead of the game. Now, if you've got people that do that are in your network and you're going to be totally passive, by the time they're in phase 2, you're still struggling to just get started. We can't put them under you in phase 2 because you're not there. So you're going to miss out on those people unless you've actually bought phase 2 as well. So it's really, really important just to get one person. Obviously, the more you get, the better it is for you. But the difference that just one person makes is huge for you. Absolutely huge, both in time, income, and everything else. Okay? Right. Who else have we got in? Kingsley from Manchester, UK. That pretty much covers our updates, apart from the fact that I said I'd talk a little bit about the active membership. Active membership now, you have to be KYC verified. Now, you don't need to be KYC verified to do most things. All you need it for, really, to be active is to withdraw your income. And that at the moment is set at a minimum of 20. But I'm thinking of bringing it back down to 10, which is where it was originally, because I know that a lot of people in third world countries, $10 can be a big difference to them. And to have to wait till they've got 20 is sometimes a bit of a hardship, let's put it that way. So I'm thinking of bringing it back down to $10 for that. But active membership, KYC verification, I have definitely decided to go with a company to do automated verifications. I've got to thrash out a couple of final details with them, and then we have to put it in place. Now, putting it in place won't be difficult, but I intend to put it in place as a part of the registration process, and it may, in fact, it probably will affect the number of people registering, because some people just don't want to do it. Some people will find that they have trouble with getting a document that is accepted by the system or whatever. It is, in my opinion, a very, very good verification system, and it is pretty simple and very fast. I've used it, and I know a lot of people won't like the fact that we've put it in, but it is the way forward. We have to go forward. And the great thing about it is it will prevent duplication. because even if somebody comes along with a different email address, we can't check that it's not the same person. Even if they have a valid document that is different than the original one, you know, they might have come in with a driving license and then they come in with a passport. Just as an example, we can't pick that up. How can we possibly pick that up? But with the system we're using, they do biometrics. They have a facial recognition. They look at your eyes and things, and there's no way of pretending to be somebody else, because even twins, identical twins, would appear different in the biometrics. So they will do that, and they will measure for duplicates. And if we get a duplicate, it will automatically throw it up and say, okay, you've not been accepted because this is a duplicate registration. It will report that to us. And under our terms, we could remove both accounts. Boom, and you've lost everything. I'm not saying we would do that, but we, under our terms, are entitled to do that. And if we think people are deliberately trying to cheat the system in any way, then there is a good chance that we would come down as hard as we can on those people. Okay, I'm not saying that we would necessarily delete both of their accounts, even in that situation. Or there may be people in that have got several accounts. It's happened in the past, I know. We try and keep a track of it, but it's difficult. But with this system, it will throw it up, and each account won't be able to withdraw unless they're verified. And if they are not in the system, if the verification throws up a duplication, it won't verify them, and so all those accounts would be of no value to them anyway. So be warned in advance. What it also means is that we will have a lot of people that are already KYC verified that will have to go through the process again, because we may have people already that are verified that have duplicate accounts. I know it's a bit of a pain for everybody, but for most people, like I say, it is a very simple process. You provide a photo ID document, they verify that against records for your country, and then you take a picture of yourself using either your computer or your phone or whatever else, and they match that through automatic intelligence to the document, and they keep the details, as I say, of every facial detail, so that they would automatically find any duplicates. It only take. I've used it on 2 occasions. Took me less than a minute on both occasions. Once for myself and once for my wife. So when I say I used it, I sort of guided my wife through it. I said, here, we've done that bit. Now then, take a picture here. And it actually takes the picture automatically. You don't even have to press the button or anything. As soon as it gets your face in the oval, it goes boom, click, and then it goes to work, and little thing goes round, and it said, okay, you're done, you're verified. So you've got nothing to worry about. And if you get to a withdrawal, then you will once we implement it, need to re-verify your ID. Okay, I know, as I say, people are going to say, oh, one of those things. It's the world we live in. Okay, so there you go. So that will be implemented. How soon? Pretty quickly, but I can't give you a date on it. I've got a couple of things to do with the company, and then we've got to find the time to implement it, put it in, and get it all working. I don't think that'll take very long. And then you can go about your business in the normal way, but new people coming in will be verified. What I won't be doing, and I'm not sure how we do this really, is preventing people from going on if the verification fails. But they will have to verify at some stage and get it passed to make a withdrawal. So if the verification fails, they'll be able to still come in. And the reason for that is not anything more than we have people that have brought in children, grandchildren, maybe even great-grandchildren, I don't know, but minors. We have a number that are in our system that have been for some time, and they won't be able to do the KYC. But once they become of age, they'll be able to do the KYC, and then they'll be able to make their withdrawals. So it's like building a trust fund for them. And that will be the main reason why we will allow people to bypass the verification. But to withdraw, they must be verified by the new system. So there you go. What else? I don't think I've got anything else for you. I don't know whether we've got any questions. We've got something here. We had Kingsley in from Manchester. Then we've got George. I want to understand the part in 7.7 plan, my level. What do you want to understand, George? The level is what it was set up by Devyani showing, rather than phase. Phase and level are the same thing. And you have a little tab, I think now, where you can pull up level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, level 7, both in your levels and in your commissions. And it'll show you what you've earned in each phase and who is in each phase. Within your level, it will, at the left, show the position that people have been placed in. So if you have not introduced anybody and you've got a free entry, it will show position 2. It'll have a little 2 on the left, and it'll show who has been put in there and who they've been passed up to, and how you got them from a free entry. And the narrative is all in there. So I don't know exactly what you want to understand, but maybe it's the confusion between me talking about phases and levels. It either needs me to change I think that's probably the easiest. I'll stop talking about phases. We will from now on call them levels. That'll save having to change it in the coding. Okay, so we will now refer to them as 7 levels rather than 7 phases. And as I'm working on this new presentation, which will be available with PDF and spreadsheets when I get it done, I don't think I'll get it done before Sunday night. I might, but I doubt it. It might run into next week. I don't know. I'll get it done as soon as I can. Okay. So I don't know whether that's answered your question, George. If it hasn't, let's have a more precise question, and I'll try and give you a more precise answer. Any news about Vortic? Yeah, there is news from Vortic. It's in the Telegram group, Kingsley. They said they won't be ready when they originally thought they would be, which was round about now, I think, actually, middle of August. It's now been put back a month to middle of May or sometime like that, when you will be able to log into your account. You won't be able to withdraw. I'm not sure exactly what you will be able to do, but it's all to do with this copy trading and things, and we'll have to wait and see. Well, that's the only news that there is, okay? Walter says, sorry, I'm late. A little recap, please. I'm not going to recap everything, Walter. You can watch the replay. It wouldn't be fair to everybody else to just go through everything again. So I suggest you watch the replay. No problem in you being late. We don't have a timer on you. We don't timestamp you or anything like that. But if you miss things, then you need to go back and watch the replay. Sorry. Okay, let me check with the app and see if we've got any questions in from people in YouTube or anywhere else. We do have the Three Musketeers and D'Artagnan in in YouTube, the regulars there, Colin, Lewis, Don and Ron. Let's scroll down and see if we've got anything more. We've got Don saying turn off speakers. Okay, that must have been before the problem. It wasn't to do with speakers. Okay. And they're letting me know the sound is good now. Oh, we've got somebody else in. Who is it? David M. Affiliate, it says. Hello, everyone. Okay, I don't know who that is. I don't know where from, but welcome. You got Don in. What's this? Bulelani, log in to your back office, scroll down the page, and you will see profile details. Look for KYC status, click on that, and send your information. Hope this helps you. I don't know where. That's obviously answering somebody that's had a question about KYC, but I haven't seen the question myself. But anyway, hopefully Don has been able to answer that for somebody, but I don't know where he's got that from because I can't see the question. Okay. We've got somebody in from where? I don't know, but it's Kemisola. Just saying hi to everybody. And nice to see you. It'd be even nicer if we knew where you were from. Okay. The three-phase entry is active now. Where's that? Let's go back to Facebook just a minute, see who that is. Richard, no, Walter. The three-phase entry is active now. Not sure what you mean by that. You mean, is it possible to buy phase 1 without phase 2 and 3? I don't know. I doubt whether it's active at this moment in time. I don't think it is. I think at the moment you can still buy just phase 1, but you'd have to test it. Okay, we've got Richard. I used to be in a quiz team called the Three Musket the Three Musket Beers. Okay. Right. It's always good to come here. You get a laugh, don't you? The Three Musket Beers. Okay. Let's get back. Let's get back to the app and see if there's anything come in there. More? No. Okay. That really covers it. It will be a little bit different tomorrow because tomorrow is Saturday And usually we don't have a developer in, but I think Devion is working tomorrow, and she's going to work next Saturday as well, I think, because she's having Wednesday and Thursday of next week off, I believe it is. So she's working a couple of Saturdays to make up for it. She said she was just going to take the time off if that was okay with us, but she realizes that we are very, very busy at the moment, and so she doesn't want to let the team down. What a great, wonderful attitude that is. Okay, so so there will perhaps be reports of where we are with development tomorrow, which wouldn't be the usual situation. And that's it. That's it from me today. There are other things. They're not directly related. They are third-party plans that I will mention at some stage. In fact, one of them is the Cover It thing, and the other plan is related to that Cover It thing, where people in the United States and the UK can't get involved in that at the moment in the way, well, you can promote it and earn the Cover It tokens, but you can't buy them. But they are bringing out something which is which is pretty exciting to just help people along, and I'll let you know more about that when it's out. It's called, it's P2P. I can't remember what it's for. Points to, I wonder if I can see what it is. It's Points to Passive. Okay, Points to Passive. And what it is a way of crowdfunding a professional trader and sharing the profits from it. All fully documented and all above board, and not open to, yeah, it will be open to anybody, I suppose, but it's definitely not a rug pull or a Ponzi or anything like that. Okay, so, and it is connected to Cover It, and it will help people get involved in Cover It, which is a plan which is designed to help stop online fraud, which can only be good, can't it? Something I've been involved in for, I don't know how long years now, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, I don't know. Time passes so quickly. Okay, so that's it. We've got Ron. Oh, Ron in, he was in before, I don't know. It's a little symbol there. Perhaps that's supposed to be something. Okay, that's it from me, folks. No more questions from you. So there we go. If you've got any questions, get them all ready for tomorrow, and I'll answer all I can. As I say, we will have Deviani back tomorrow, which is unusual for a Saturday. So it'll be a bit more useful. Okay. God bless you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow. 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, X, Facebook group, We Share Abundance updates. Until then, get out there, be We to Warriors. Let's see if we can hit 6,000 by tomorrow night. We only need 140 people. Get out there, bring one piece in, okay? God bless you all. And until tomorrow, I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Come on. In a wild crocodile. Woo!